Your Mental Health Monday today is going to be about feeling stuck. If you're running on autopilot or going through the motions, there are always ways you can kind of get emotionally unstuck. Everyone feels stuck in some point in life, maybe from an unstimulating job, unfulfilling relationship, or just a general sense of indifference. But you can stop feeling stuck by figuring out why you're feeling that way in the first place and then making a few changes to improve your mental, physical, and emotional well-being. So let's talk about why do you feel stuck in life? Identifying the root cause of your feelings can help you narrow down your strategies to regain your sense of purpose and forward momentum. So there's a few reasons why you might be feeling stuck emotionally, mentally, or otherwise. Cognitive overload, overwhelm, and burnout is one of them. Difficult times or life challenges can have you feeling like you've lost your sense of direction. From not getting enough rest to facing unprecedented situations, burnout can make you feel stuck and unsure of where to turn. Then we have unconscious self-limitation and self-sabotage. Self-limitation and self-sabotage are often the results of looking for a way out, whether it's a career or a relationship you're unhappy with. You may unconsciously engage in self-sabotaging behavior. You may also live with something called imposter syndrome, where you doubt your self-worth and capabilities. You've also got potential for unmanaged mental health conditions is another reason. If you live with a mental health condition like depression or anxiety that maybe is undiagnosed or self-diagnosed and you're not taking anything for that, that may add to your feeling of being stuck. So making sure that you can manage these conditions, you can regain motivation and your sense of purpose. Limited vision is another one. It's kind of like, what's your why? This is the reason you have to follow through when faced with obstacles. You may be focusing on your day-to-day, which in some cases is a great way to manage stress. Yet perspective is what may help you choose your path. Not establishing clear goals for your personal and professional life may lead you to feeling stuck. Lack of adequate support or resources could be another reason. If you're feeling lonely or your finances have taken a hit, that could explain why you feel stuck in life, and you may find it helpful to turn to others during challenging times. Just the notion that you can do this, even if you don't always, may be a relief. Perfectionism and fear of uncertainty is going to be another one. Spending too much time and energy on every little detail in order to do something perfectly may slow down your progress, and that can make you feel really frustrated or like you're not getting anywhere in life. You got to leave that perfectionism behind if you're feeling really, really stuck. We've got emotional conflict between the desires of self and others. So it can be very natural to feel super conflicted between what you want in your life to be and what others feel that it should be. And that can kind of leave you with a sense of like impeding doom and emptiness and just like this constant feeling of I don't know. So making sure to set those boundaries and set those goals right away. Your resistance to change could be another one. Failing to embrace change might keep you feeling mentally stuck. If you're spending your energy on fighting what's new, you may have a difficult time moving forward. The lack of a deeper sense or meaning or purpose, again, these existential crises may be one of the signs of you feeling like you're stuck. So there's a few ways to get mentally and emotionally unstuck. A couple of them are becoming aware, because awareness is always the good starting point. We got to be bodily aware, mentally aware, emotionally aware, and just overall aware. So that way we can see things more as neutral or thoughts or feelings and just be really in the moment. Making sure we're also taking responsibility. It's natural to fall into the blame game from time to time, but blaming others for things that happen or don't happen may lead you to feeling like you've given up all control of your life and choices. You can take an honest inventory and find ways to practice forgiveness for yourself and for others. Cultivate presence is going to be another really good one. It often feels like when we're being told to do more instead of be more, and when we follow this, we start functioning kind of on autopilot. So we want to switch that off by practicing mindfulness to get that clarity. Stop ruminating in the past, stop worrying about the future, and just be here in the present. We want to detach from unrealistic expectations. If you have a tendency toward perfectionism, imposter syndrome, or fear of failure, you may want to think of how this is getting in your way, okay? We do not want unrealistic expectations for ourselves. Choose self-love, okay? Always do that. Self-care, self-love, and all the different types of self-care and self-love that there are. Create a vision for what you want in life. Create a vision, create a goal, and make sure that you're getting support in your life as well. If we don't have that support, we're going to feel very alone, and we won't be able to not feel stuck. And there's just two more here. We want to cultivate that inner strength, making sure that we are cultivating a mindset that views setbacks, mistakes, and feeling stuck as important parts of learning. And then we turn those setbacks into opportunities to bounce back and work on more strategies to help us stay out of that being stuck feeling. Last one is going to be practicing healthy detachment. It could be that relationship, whether it's a friendship, husband, wife, whatever the case may be, friendship, regular old friendship, whatever that is. Job also goes into that, or the relationship you have with yourself. You need to ask yourself, is change possible? What would happen if you let go of the negative thoughts surrounding where you feel stuck? And just kind of reassess all those relationships and see if they do, if they serve you, and your purpose, or if they're just being negative Nancy's all the time and are just draining your energy constantly. You have to look and evaluate at those relationships and make sure that they are equal, but that they do serve a purpose, because everybody serves everybody. Everyone has their own selfish reasons for why they're friends with certain people. So it's just making sure that we're practicing healthy detachment if we need to step back from those relationships and really focus on ourselves. And that includes the negative relationship that you have with yourself, if you do have a negative relationship to yourself. So if you have any questions about feeling stuck, please feel free to comment below.